It says here in this pamphlet, the local community theater goer, basically self-assured, due to some long gestation may react with psychopandemic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, if we go to a show like in the old days when we did, a person could develop COVID. Wait a second. That's not the right attitude. I'm not gonna get caught up in all my worry and my strife. The world is screwed up enough. I need to develop a new attitude and a new outfit. Close the curtains. Let's start again. There are many minds in circulation, believing in reincarnation. In me you see one who doesn't agree, challenging all possible affronts. I believe I'll only live once, and I want to make the most of it. If there's a party, I want to be the host of it. If there's a haunted house, I want to be the ghost of it. If I'm in town, then I wanna be the toast of it. I say to me every morning, you've only one life to live. So why be done in? Just let the sun in, and gloom can jump in the rib. No use to beat on the dull drums. Let's be imaginative. Each day is numbered, no good when slumbered, with only one life to live. Why let the goblins upset you? One smile and see how they run. And what does worrying get you? Nothing. The thing is to have fun. All this may sound kinda hackneyed, but it's the best I can give. Soon comes December, so please remember, you've only one life to live. Just one life to live. Okay, I think this is an outfit, an attitude that is appropriate for tonight, because tonight is a celebration of achievements of great theater. The lion's share of live theater in the Lower Mainland is presented by so-called amateur troupes. But I think the better term, the one that I like better, the one that I find more appropriate, is community theater. And I don't mean to sound too cliche, but it is about community. So, well, okay. But right now it's not about community because, well, we're not allowed to be around each other because, well, you know. So let's pretend that we are together, even if 99% of tonight's awards are actually pre-recorded, and we're all pretending to just be talking to each other because we're all on digital tape. But let's sort of applaud and cheer. Like we're all celebrating everyone's achievements together. So if you're at home watching this, or if you're on the bus, on your phone, or whatever, we're just going to practice applauding and putting out positive energy out into the universe, celebrating everything that's going to happen tonight. We'll use me as an example, okay? So here we go. Please welcome your host, David C. Jones. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, some of you stopped a little early. I don't know. That was so spontaneous. Thank you. Well, okay. So now because this is pre-recorded, normally when I MC or host something, I have a script on a podium and I just quickly say it. But now I have a camera right in my face, so I have to hold the sheet just slightly out of camera view so that you don't notice that I'm actually glancing at it that often, although I'm doing it a lot. Now, the other thing that's really important to know about the fact that it's digital is the fact that sometimes digital tapes get lost, sometimes people don't send in their files in time, so they can't put them all together to build the show. So what I'm going to do, just in case that happens, is whenever I'm announcing a name or something, I'm going to try to obstruct my mouth in case they have to dub in a different voice. So let's get right on with it right now. So please, welcome to your screen a quick message from the president of the board of directors, Mary Renville. Congratulations. Good for you. You know what I think we need now? I think we need to see another scene from a show. Fabulous Theatre did an amazing production of The Untold Legend of Imogene Flight. It featured nuns and Queen Victoria and pirates and epic sword fights. So now we're going to see something, a trailer or a montage or a clip from The Untold Legend of Imogene Flight. Wasn't that just lovely? Now, before I tell you about our next award, let me tell you about our next presenter. She is a dancer, a performer, a choreographer, currently residing in Toronto. She is a two-time nominee and a winner, boom, boom, for Best Choreography for Cabaret by Tomo Saru Productions. Boom, 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 boom. Please welcome. Isn't it ironic that that award was for Best Costume Design when I'm not wearing any pants? Woo! How saucy. Okay, we now have our next award, which is for Best Set Dressing. Best Set Dressing, see? I wore no pants because I was dressing. This is a multidisciplinary artist who works in set decoration, costume design, music direction, and especially performance, working as an actor in both professional and community theater worlds. Please welcome your next presenter, Rose McNeil. That looks hilarious. But you know what's not hilarious? This crazy world that we're living in. I mean, we're all obsessing, well, about everything. But mostly the pandemic, which is basically what happens when a disaster runs out of patience. You know, we're all trying to survive, we're all trying to learn new things. That I learned that you should make a face mask out of a dryer sheet, right? And we've been trapped in our homes for so long. And I, for one, want to thank you, the CTC Awards, for giving me an opportunity to choose between something other than my pajamas or jogging pants. In fact, I've gotten a little dressed up. I've even put on fancy shoes. There you go. Look at my ugly carpet. And you'll notice I took the tuxedo off because a cummerbund, it was really just a way of going, here's where the fat is. Here's where the fat is. It's right here. They really should make cummerbunds like a girdle so they actually cinch everything in, get a little bit whalebone in there or something. But because, well, it's kind of my own fault because I wish the guidelines that Bonnie Henry had put out had been a little bit more thorough, like stay at home, wash your hands, and don't stuff your face. I mean, the only social distance I want is between me and my refrigerator, and the only curve I want to flatten is my own. But seriously, everyone has been very traumatized about this in the live performance industry. The actors, designers, technicians, the volunteers, all of us are missing each other and going through great anxiety about what we're going to do. But when the unthinkable is happening, it's best not to overthink. And when we're feeling very, very distressed and upset, we should still rely on our creativity. So here with a special presentation is Kaylee Rosler.
And now we go on to Best Director for a musical. The presenter is a dynamic actor and director who's had multiple nominations and wins. I think she's just the bee's knees. Her name is Kathy Wilmont.
You're gonna need a paper and pen. Get a paper and pen, quickly, quickly, quickly. Hurry, get a paper and pen, because we're gonna play Mad Libs. You see, what happens is, as I mentioned earlier, some of the presenters' bios either were not sent in or they got lost. There was a technical glitch or something. But regardless, our next presenter for Best Set Design, is it Best Set Design? I think it's Best Set Design. Yes, it is Best Set Design. Didn't send her bio, so we're gonna create one for them. Okay, you're gonna need to write down an activity, an adjective, a noun, a genre, another genre, an activity, an object, a body part, a sign of affection, and an adjective. Those answers again are, you're going to need an activity, an adjective, a noun, two genres, another activity, an object, a body part, a sign of affection, and an adjective. All right, here's their bio. And now to present the award for Best Set Design.
Our next award is a special recognition award. Please welcome board member Lauren Trotzok. Yay!
Okay, so now we have Best Actress in a Leading Role in a Musical. But before I tell you about the presenter, I just want to point out something. Okay, I got the script for this entire show on Thursday, and I have been filming these as quickly as I can, but I'm doing it all by myself. I set up my own lights, I set up my own camera, I do all the editing myself, and I add the graphics and stuff like that, and then I send them off to the producers, and there's no one to help me point out things that I'm doing wrong. Like, nobody pointed out that I did the same voice for the kitty cat as I did for the puppet. That was the exact same voice when I noticed that when I was editing it. And even worse, nobody was there to tell me that I had fluff hanging off of my ear when I was wearing the white tuxedo. My gosh, I'm so sorry. That must have been so distracting. I apologize greatly for that. I should have taken better care. Now, let's meet the presenter for Best Actress in a Leading Role in Musical. She is currently at McMaster University, where she was recently on stage at the student club production of Mamma Mia. Everyone's doing Mamma Mia. She was last seen as, she was last year's CTC award winner for lead actress in a musical and a member of Showstoppers, and has performed with the White Rock Players Club, Fabulous Theatre, and the Fraser Valley Gilbert and Sullivan Society. Please welcome to your screen, Jessie Chan. Wow. Congratulations, everybody. What a celebration of some true community heroes. I mean that because we used to say,
Well, it's not the end of the world.
but now we're not so sure. But every time an artist, in whatever capacity, creates something, and we witness it, we see life. There are some who say that this pandemic will kill the theater, but many things throughout history have tried to kill theater, and they haven't succeeded. Because we as a species are tribal by nature. We like gathering groups of like-minded people having the same emotional experience, whether it's a political rally, a sporting event, a live music concert, or a play. When we are with people, we are feeling the same thing, and we feel invigorated. Theater is about celebration, information, revelation, rejuvenation, consolation, and sometimes consternation. We are hardwired to gather in groups. We are hardwired to find our tribe. We are hardwired to find community. So, congratulations to everyone who had some part in bringing people together this past year. And bravo to all those who will have some part about bringing us together in the future.
With every note I play with love. With every note I sing, it coming from my heart. And so I sing a song of joy for you. With all the happiness this melody brings. With all the happiness this melody brings.
Now, I know that sounded like the end to the show. But there's no way we would end the show like that. What? That was crazy. No, we have something way better. We now would like to present to you as our finale to this great evening. Or if you're watching it later, this great morning or afternoon, Dan Willem and the cast of the postponed Spamalot. And they and some others will be presenting a sing-along to a song that encourages everyone to look on the bright side of life. On behalf of them and everyone involved with tonight's show, my name is David C. Jones. Thank you for having me be a part.